The Assembly Judiciary Committee is looking at a bill here that's intended to beef up Nevada's cybersecurity infrastructure and management. AB 471 is part of Governor Sandoval's proposed budget, which would create the Office of Cyber Defense Coordination. Paul Nelson joins us here in the studio with more on this bill. And Paul, first off, why is the governor asking for this type of legislation?
Well, Kristen, the governor says cyberspace is the latest battlefield in the fight for safety and security. The new office would be within the Department of Public Safety with the goal of securing information for Nevada residents and businesses. Sandoval laid out his plan during his State of the State address in January.
We must remain vigilant and stay ahead of those who seek to steal our private information and endanger our resources.
One of Governor Sandoval's goals for the rest of his term is the security of information, something state agencies are dealing with daily.
Individuals engaged in this activity are probing all the time to find weaknesses in everybody's systems.
Sandoval's proposed budget calls for $3.5 million for cybersecurity. The money would be used to create the Office of Cyber Defense Coordination and improve security and hardware.
It's more than worth it. The risk, like I said, is there, and we need to start somewhere.
If passed, the new office would periodically review information systems in state agencies, identify security risks, and find ways to mitigate those risks. It would require teamwork with the private sector, local governments, and the federal government, especially since hackers have such a long reach.
The actors responsible for these kinds of activity are not just located in the state of Nevada. They're global, in fact.
Any of Nevada's agencies could be targets for hackers, from the DMV to law enforcement to the university system. By securing state agencies, it could also benefit the private sector.
People are interacting with those state systems from their homes, from their computers, and the way that these systems are all interconnected, then we're helping in that arena as well.
That's something Conmay says both the private and public sector are on board with.
Everyone wants to work together to ensure systems are secure.
Conmay says Nevada is taking a lead in cybersecurity and that the governor has already spent a lot of time just in the past year to build a framework for it. Nobody testified against the bill in today's hearing. Covering the 2017 legislature live in the studio, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.